of us are the same, even in our thinking. We won't think the same. So why did Allah make us different? Why do I think differently? You know, I will like a certain type of food, you might not like that food. I will love, for example, a certain color, you might not like that color. You might be married to a person who doesn't like everything you like. In fact, it will be, it has to be, it must be. Subhanallah. Why? Have you thought of it? It's part of the plan of Allah. He wants us to master the art of living with difference of opinion, with differences in our likes and dislikes. Subhanallah, that's Allah. He wants us. The best human being is the one who knows how to live with these differences. We will think differently, we will be different, we will behave slightly differently. Even if you are born of one mother and one father. Look at the evidence from the time of Abel and Cain, from the time of Adam and Eve. May Allah bless them. Small issues today. And what do? It starts off in the heart. We become abusive. We start belittling. We start making people feel inferior. We say words that are hurtful. We say words that are harmful. We say abusive, vulgar words. Do you really think that you're going to go far by saying these bad things? You have actually lost the plot. Even if you are making 6 salah a day, you're going nowhere. What do I mean by 6 salah? Some people get up for tahajjud only to donate that tahajjud to somebody they swore during the day. Some people do fajr, dhuhr, asr, maghrib, isha, and we should be, but don't donate that to someone else because you abused them, because you belittled them. Learn to be the best human being you can. Take a look at the globe. We are suffering simply because we want to impose our own thinking on the rest of the world. That's why we are struggling. You don't do that. And that does not mean you water down your own opinion. When I'm a Muslim, I will remain Muslim. I will believe what's right and wrong based on my convictions. But how will I treat someone who disagrees with me? That is something we don't know and we're lacking. And to me, that's one of the biggest reasons why we're at war today. Not only with the globe, but even amongst ourselves. In the Muslim Ummah, we cannot agree about anything. We don't have leadership in this Ummah. We don't even have leadership in our communities at times. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us. So I'm here this evening to take you back to that first story, to tell you it started way back. Allah mentioned it in the Quran, and Allah speaks about how important it is to be able to respect each other, to avoid the killing. Because it started off with a little jealousy. Maybe perhaps because of the marriage issue. That is a narration. But what is valid is the issue of the charity. It was accepted from one and not accepted from the other. إذ قربا قربانا فتقبل من أحدهما ولم يتقبل من الآخر قال لأقتلنك. Allah says it in the Quran clearly that, you know, when one of them gave a charity and it was accepted, the other one was not accepted, this guy tells the other guy, I'm going to kill you. La ilaha illallah. May Allah forgive us. May Allah grant us a lesson. They fell not out of defiance of their maker, but out of their human weakness and the trap of the devil, who kept telling them, go for it, it's a good thing, don't worry, it's a good thing. You know what the Quran says? The Quran says the devil promised them 2 things. One is, you know, you'll have a good, long, healthy life. Who doesn't want a good, long, healthy life? We all do. May Allah bless us with a good, long, healthy life. Please say Ameen. MashaAllah, everyone wants it, right? Okay. I get it. Well, you better eat healthy if you want a healthy life, MashaAllah. You better exercise thoroughly, mashallah, whether it's at the gym or elsewhere, but you better make sure that you're fit. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly grant us goodness. But we want long and healthy lives that are filled with the obedience of the Almighty. The second thing that the devil says to Adam is, you know what? You will have so much. You will own so much. It will never deplete. Imagine if I were to tell you that you're going to have so much of money that no matter how much you withdraw from your accounts, it will never ever deplete. You would be excited to say, how do I get it? They told us a while back, Bitcoin. We bit our fingers, didn't we? You know why they call it Bitcoin? It bit all of us, subhanallah. I was bitten too, by the way. That doesn't make it haram. That's another ruling all on its own. But we were bitten, mashallah. Those into crypto, it's the future. Allah bless you. I hope you got that little message, okay? My brothers and sisters, the devil says, هل أدلك على شجرة الخلد وملك لا يبلى. Beautifully worded by Allah. But there was a poisonous statement within what the devil says. He says, should I show you that fruit, that tree? If you were to eat from it, you wouldn't die. You wouldn't die. Death won't come to you. And you know what? You will have ownership that will never deplete. You will have enough, so much. And so he says, look, Allah told you not to eat from this simply because He didn't want you to live forever, and He didn't want you to have ownership of a lot. Somehow Adam alayhi salam says, let's taste it. So, you know what? They tasted it. Man is so weak that we get involved in a futile discussion based on a question, who ate first? Have you heard that question? Who ate first? So I want to ask you, who did eat first? Please tell me. Who ate first? Anyone know? Put up your hand. Just say it. Or say it loudly without putting up your hands. Who ate first? Please say it loud. Who ate first? I hear some say Hawa, some say Adam, some say both. MashaAllah. Both of them ate together. Don't ever blame a woman, because I've heard one old uncle one day tell his wife, if it wasn't for you, we'd have all been in paradise. Subhanallah. Wow, did you hear that? If it wasn't for you, we'd have all been in paradise. No, no, no. Please don't blame each other. You can make life a living hell for those whom you live with if you don't know how to live. And you can make life a paradise to a certain extent if you know how to communicate, how to address people, if you know what you're here for, if you know your purpose in life. So anyway, both of them ate together.
People get angry for small things. You're getting upset. To mask or not to mask, vaccine or no vaccine, relax. There are two opinions. It's okay. Follow the one you believe is right and love those who follow the other opinion. What's the big deal? Your brother also, your sister also. It's okay. It's just an opinion. The world won't come to an end because of your opinion. Please. Nor will it come to an end because of the opinion of another. It's okay. Relax. You're not the only person on earth. They also have a brain. They were created by Allah. You can disagree and disagree strongly with them like I do. Subhanallah. And I'm not an anti-vaxxer, by the way. But we love them, we respect them, it's okay. It's one of those things. I disagree very strongly, but my brother, I won't disrespect you. I won't abuse you. I won't harm you. That's a bad habit. That is dropping yourself lower and cheaper than you can imagine. Don't do that. It's okay. Continue to talk about what you believe is right in a positive way, and you will see the change. You will see people's lives changing. Continue to do good. That's why the Prophet ﷺ says, خَيْرُ الْعَمَلِ مَا دِيمَ عَلَيْهِ وَإِنْ قَلْ. The best of deeds are those that are done regularly, even if they're a little. When you do something regularly, you know, we learned erosion when we were kids in geography at school. And they show you how a huge rock, a boulder, has a hole going straight through the center because of water that's dripping every year. Throughout most of the year, from a certain point onto that rock, what happens? A droplet of water, because it comes regularly and because it's there every day and because it's, constant, what happens? It made a hole through the rock. If a droplet of water falling on a rock constantly can make a hole through the rock, trust me, consistency in your ibadah will grant you entry into the door of Jannatul Firdaus and paradise. Small things, but every day your door to paradise will open. The hadith says the best deeds are those that are regular, even if it's a little. That's why I tell you, read a page a day, read a verse a day. That verse is more powerful than a droplet of water on rock for you and your iman and your existence and your connection with Allah. And it's very little, no excuse. You want to cut out a bad habit? Well, you can chop it off now, like I said.